Yeah. Dum dum dum. Let's see if this is working. Supposed to be. Da, 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 da. Let's go. I'll check it from my phone if we are live. And then we are doing this. We are supposed to be live, but my phone is not giving me confirmation. But if you guys hear me, just let me know in the chat so I can be sure about it. Yeah, you can hear me and you can see me. Oh yeah, here we go with the advertisement. Okay. Dope. Yes, here we go. Damn. It's been a long time, guys. I say I will not waste any time because I don't have much. Approximately today, we're gonna have 1.5 hours together to watch producer wildcards. And yes, that's it. That's the information. Let's fucking go. I need confirmation if you can hear the video.
Yo, my name is Lilo, and this is my producer Loopstation wildcard for the GBB25 World League. I hope you enjoy.
Me too. Yeah. Let me know if you heard the video. If yes, we're gonna proceed and we're gonna go in straight into it. Let's change video transport to special. Your permission to share your works there. I will get no profits. Sure, let's fucking go. Sure, thank you. Okay, you can hear everything. Thank you for the confirmation. And hello one more time for everybody joining in. Yeah, share this with others. Let them know that this is happening, and let's motherfucking go. Oh my god, there goes my monetization with my swearing. Let's go. With a bit quiet, we'll see because it didn't start to play music yet. Nice. Go with the outro. Okay. Nice. The first one to be watched. This is Lilo, ladies and gentlemen. Compared to other years, I'm gonna have a little bit less talking. I need to give out points really quick, and then I'm gonna summarize my thinking. So the points is gonna be technicality, musicality, showmanship, originality, voice sourcing, and bonus. Just quickly explaining, technicality could be anything regarding how hard is it to program everything, and also how hard is it to perform. So an amazing mix, an amazing production with no live interaction could get really high technicality points. Meanwhile, also a really crazy live effort and a not so crazy mix can also earn really high technicality points. Musicality is not just about melodies. So just because something is melodic is not gonna make it musical. A dirty techno track can be musical also. Showmanship, it's everything regarding the energy of the performer. That's the most important. Also the environment, how we set it up, how it's looking good or not. Yeah, originality, the most important. Everything goes here basically, regarding how original is the track, how original is the idea, how unique it is, but not just how unique, but how unique and how also working, because it can be really unique that I just scream into the microphone and whatever, beat my head with my hand. That's quite original. Nobody did that before as a wildcard, but it's still not so good. Voice sourcing, yes, that's a very, very interesting topic, because sometimes a totally voice sourced something from Ableton can sound less organic than, let's say, 3-note generator from the Helix. So I'm gonna try to be a bit flexible with this category. And bonus, that's self-explanatory. So let me give out some points really, really quick, and then I give the feedback. Yeah, it's always hard to start the points because there's no reference point, so that's I don't like to do. I'm a bit stricter in the beginning, and then it's easier to position everything, because then I have room up and down also. Okay, cool. So quickly, a little feedback for Lilo. He took the Ableton approach, which is fine by me. First of all, this is a big thing in the community, usually using way too much reverb on stuff that is sustained. When there's sustain and you use a very long reverb, it can cause a lot of masking, and if you don't treat your reverb properly, the length, the EQ, the everything, it can create this kind of muddiness that you can hear already in the beginning. I really like the organ sound. I really like the idea. Of course, I have to mention, yeah, you can hear the so much reverb that I get the church idea, but in a production, I think this should be cleaned down a little bit more. It could be the length of the reverb, it could be the EQ of the reverb, it could be even the pre-delay of the reverb. I don't know. But the point is that I really like the idea. I don't know how much MIDI did he use, because I mean, downloaded MIDI. So is this his composition of MIDI, or it's from somewhere? Is it like it's really hard to put these originality points? So I'm gonna kind of exclude that from the originality points, and don't make assumptions, because assumptions are no good. But yeah, it's all from the voice. Yes, of course. So yes, then you have this super wet synths, and then you have drums. That are like super dry and create this disjointment between the super wet everything and the super dry drums, that are like boom in your face, and there's no cohesive power between them. Although I really fucking like the texture of the snare. Look, that texture of the snare is beautiful. The idea is really, really cool. The evolving harmonies, I like them. Again, I don't know how much of it is his creation, because these days people just download MIDI packs and take it from there. The mid-range and the bass is a little bit like, I don't know the English word. It's like floppy. I don't know. It's not tight and you know. What I would recommend, for example, have the lead really reverby and have the chords less reverby. It's still gonna sound quite spacious, but you gain a lot of clarity on that too. Sloppy, is that the word? It's like floppy. It's like that it's not tight, but it's a little bit like having this kind of wheezy wobble, but not controlled. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you get it. If you listen to the low mids and the subs. Have the constant phasing, which should be fine in some points, but sometimes it comes out and dips in like positions where I'm like not sure if it's intentional. Yeah. Interesting. The snare has the delay, but when the chord's playing, you cannot hear anything of that. That's, you know, sustained things is super hard to mix, to be fair. Yeah, I really, really, really like the idea. I really fucking love the snare. On the mix side, I think there are some stuff that I would do differently, and yeah, but it's a very solid and unique approach. Bro, is this even beatbox now? No. If you watch producer category, you know that, and thank you very much, but these kind of comments is, you know, okay, I don't want to be mad about it, but man, this is the category. They all play by the rules, and this is the 3rd edition. So these questions in the first year was like, cool. But now, come on, just enjoy the music. Just, you know, it's, no, they're not going to beatbox. No, they won't, most of them. Like, why would they? It's not, you don't have to. You just have to source it from your voice. And by the way, I think it's fucking crazy that you can just into the microphone, have that voice source, and get the drums out of an It's crazy. Producer category is to push the limits of the effects and production that these days are really, really in and still be part of the Beatbox Battle. And maybe bring in potentially new people to listen to beatbox because of these compositions. So, yeah, come on, come on, like, yeah, come on, just get over it. It's been 3 years. Okay, hope I wasn't too harsh. I just want to set the tone that I already saw like 3 comments like this, and no, please, no. Just let it go. Just enjoy the music. Okay, let's move on. Colin FX.
And you're watching my Beatbox Battle 2025 producer Wildcard. Hope you guys enjoy.
There you go. He's beatboxing. Yay. VT4, Launchpad, and Loopstation. Nice. Exactly, Justin. Yo, Retrap, hello. Do I know this chord progression? Sounds so familiar. Is this a cover, guys? Let me check the equipment. There's no mention of it, but yeah. Okay, Colin FX, ladies and gentlemen. What a vibey track. Yo, 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 Bruni, thank you so much. Uh, hope you enjoy the laptop category. Actually, I do so far. Thank you. And thank you so much for the dono. Big ups. Much love. Did you do a wildcard this year? We'll see. Anyways, so the chord progression sounds super familiar. I forgot the name, it's Dead Mouse cover. Oh, Dead Mouse, I remember. Okay, let me real quick smack it into Spotify because that affects my pointing, and I don't know. Originality is the biggest point earning place, so I don't know if it's worth it to do a cover. Because you have to do it like really, really, really fucking good to earn back the points that you lose on not coming up with the idea. What is that? Dead mouth? What? I remember. Let's see. And let's see. Okay, I need no more. This cover. Okay, I guess you guys heard it. Wow. And you know why is the biggest bad thing that you do a cover? Because now I heard the original and how it sounds. And it gives me a reference to your cover, and wow, damn. It's not that it sounds so bad. Actually, Colin FX sounds quite nice and legit with the Mark II. But as a cover, this is kind of the same. But for example, this takes away a lot from the understandability and the mixing of the vocals. Like you can listen to it, how muddy it sounds when he sings. And I'm not to pick on it, but this is just so easy. You just let go of the microphone, you can just hear the difference. Really solid mix down, but you know, still to the original one is like damn. I don't know why he doesn't mention it in the description. I really don't like when somebody does a cover. It's like, you know, it's almost I don't know how to say it, but if you do a cover, at least mention it that it's a cover, even just legally, you know. It's a really vibey, quite accurate cover. Really nice drum sounds. Damn, the clap sounds like, oh, listen to that clap. It sounds better than a synthesized clap. It sounds so fucking good. Nice drum sound also, the kick drum sound, I mean. And the whole track grooves and vibes, it just loses so many points on my end for the originality. It's for me, it's a big one. And yeah. That's all I can say. Really solid production. Really a amazing clap sound. Yeah, vibe on point. Yeah, that's it. Clap originated from Bowden. Okay, nice. It still sounds amazing. Wow, what a little doggo. Hi.
K42 producer, K40 producer wildcard, GBB. Let's go.
I've been there. Okay. Mark 1 and Mark 2. Oh shit. No! Fuck. Oh no! Damn! I didn't want to close it. What the fuck? Okay, wait. Fucking hell. Sorry. In the meanwhile, I'll give you some comments about it. Too much reverb on everything, and the vocals are really hard to understand. Let's get back to it. I'm sorry.
I don't say what you gotta say.
Okay.
Yo.
Most egyelőre nem fogok indulni több versenyen. Tavaly megvolt a crew kategória is, úgyhogy okay. The groove is on point though. The vocal mix is very low. It's a hip hop approach, which I could be liking, but I cannot hear the rap, and that takes away so much. Okay.
We ball. We killing.
I feel some trolling here. Yeah, let me give some points. I, by the way, told most of my pointers here. I can't hear the rap, which is a problematic thing, and the reverbs are way too loud. It's just muddying up everything, and at the end, you cannot differentiate between sounds because they are melting together with all that reverb. The groove was on point though, which is awesome, and I like the start of the ideas, but I cannot hear them properly. What and how you imagined it. So I would work on the mix a lot, and that would benefit your music so damn much. Because the ideas are there. You just have to, imagine that I can't speak French and I'm out for talking to a bunch of French people, and they are famous for not speaking any other language. And I might have the best ideas, but if I cannot communicate it, then it's problematic. But the groove was on point, as I said. Let's go on. Haniva.
My name is Haniva, and this is my producer workout for the GBB 2025 World.
Yes, I will do the crew wildcards, hopefully live too. That's the goal, hopefully, yes. I want to see my Hungarians and give them infinite maximum points because they are Hungarians and I'm corrupt as fuck. Yeah, no, I'm not. Just kidding. Okay, there you go, with a cover where you at least put what you're covering. Okay. Yes! Oh my god! Interesting. Okay. Okay, that was a little bit out of pitch with the melody and very on the low register, so first I didn't even recognize it. I like the approach. Nice. Haniva, ladies and gentlemen. I like this song a lot. Yeah, so covering Skrillex is a big one. It's a huge one. So I would go, if I would cover Skrillex, with like a remix or VIP kind of approach, not covering one by one, because then, you know, Skrillex is just so famous for how amazing he sounds. And on the mix, for example, the drums has so much low mids. Again, the mix is a little bit off. I like the drop idea, the first one. It's a bit like the Bit Crush power. I like that. But in the second one with the melody, I didn't recognize it because of the mix and because of the register that you choose to put in a lower one. It could have been cool, but then the mixing should be different, a little bit more on the top end and again less on the low mids. So it's more understandable on the lyrics and everything. Yeah. Are you sure, Necron? Cool. Yep. Cool. Okay. Next is KFP.
It's KFP, and this is my Wildcard Grand Beatbox Battle 2025 for the producer category.
Okay. What you're using there? Is it a launchpad and an MK2, I guess? Yeah, I think so. Nice with the drum sequencer. I mean, okay. Using it creatively, I like it. That's a good start. Cover again, huh? Yeah. Check description for gear. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay, I know this. Why so many covers? I don't get it. Nice. He has a tight low end, I like it. Nice variation. Really nice. Getting that super so sound from the MK2 is, when it hits, it's so good. Okay. There are some things in the like I cannot really talk about the composition because again with a cover I have to listen to the original to see how much of a cover it is because I know this melody but I don't know the song this much. So yeah. Other than that, there are some really cool stuff that I like, and there are some stuff that I don't really like about the mixing. He didn't over push the low end, so it can be more tight, and I kind of like it. But he has this kind of sine wavy piano-y sound. Oh yeah, this one. Now with this one, immediately I was like, shit. So as these sine wavy things are really like concentrated more on one frequency, as a sine wave is, it's really usually you need less of them in the mix because they sound just one big resonance and more upper tones preferably, but also it's very dry, so it's kind of falling off the whole music. Like here's the music and boom, here's the sine wave. Like it's in a completely different dimension. It's not cohesive. And also what I found when he was singing is you can hear the noise gate. Oh no, come on. These are just kind of not big things, but still very audible. And yeah, that said though, the drums was really nice. And what I also didn't like too much is that he took so much time with the launch pad. 1:34, and he starts to beatbox at.
Okay.
So 1 minute 24 seconds is the building. In a producer category, it's like, yeah, and especially when he stops the drums, I don't really like this part. This would be, in my opinion, way better already if he would just leave the drums in and we can just go on. But yeah, this was a very solid take, and there are a lot of things that I really like. I really like the delays, how he adding it when he starts to sing. I guess it's like this in the original song, but I really like the sound of how he managed to achieve that effect. I really like it. Yeah. All right. Did I give points? Oh yes. Okay. Next is Shima. Or is it the right pronunciation? I want to hear because
my name is Shima. This is
Shima,
my
yeah.
wildcard for the GBB 2025 producer category.
in Hungarian, Shima means smooth. I guess he's not Hungarian. Okay. But I remember last year he had a crazy wildcard. I loved it so much. And I think it was just solo loop. Yeah, I remember he did this last year also. Okay. Wow. So it's 7/8 and then 8/8. Again with a lot of reverb. I really like the progressive approach. Nice. I'm happy that he's singing his native language. like a fucking video game tune. I love it. The vibe is so unique. It's 15/8 or 7/8 plus 8/8. Okay. Okay. Okay, Shima. I see you. Nice. Damn. I really, 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 really like it. Yeah, it turned into glitchcore. Yeah. I remember he's doing a similar thing from last year, and I really like this progressive approach. The mix, though, I have to mention that it's not cut it for me, and it's not because of the solo beatboxing. It's everything basically. Like in the beginning already, I told you about a lot of reverbs. And he's using so many layers, so which is nice. But when it comes here, that part, now I don't know really. I have really a hard time to identify anything but the. But he's really good with this vibe, though. The vibe is super strong, and I really like the 7/8 plus 8/8. It has a really cool feeling. But yeah, the mix has so many points. Also, like, okay, solo beatboxing, yes, but the snares. It's basically everything is just melts into one big blob of something. Yeah, that's my main issue with it. This could rank for me super high if it wasn't for the mix, but the mix has like big clarity issues. And man, I like some glitchcore. I like some. I don't know why, but last time I remember, Animals as Leaders popped into my head because they have a similar, like, super progressive approach. But the mix, fuck, yeah, I'm a little bit sad to give lower points with the mix, but it takes away from everything. So it's not just that, oh yeah, the mix, but no, it takes away from the whole experience from me. I see where he was heading, but again, I don't want to be the one to fill in the gaps, if you know what I'm saying. So I want to judge what is exactly there. So yeah. Yeah, wow. Next, Yasu with 3 loop stations.
Your GBB
and
loop
some,
station champion, your soon-to-be producer champion, and this is my wild card
damn, boy.
for the GBB 2024 loop station producer split category. Wild card.
Disqualified. What was this intro? Okay, let's see. his lights are so fucking confusing all the time. I know, but it's
Welcome to my playground. People of all ages are welcome. But most importantly, don't forget to have fun. Yo, Playhouse.
Did he even use anything from the other devices?
Welcome to my playground.
Sound design, just noise, and you made a big element on my own fucking voice. You're in my playground, can't you see? Not here to please, made to make your ears bleed. No sound design, just noise, and you made a big element on my own fucking voice. You're in my playground, can't you see? Not here to please, made to make your ears bleed. No sound design, just noise, and you made a big element on my own fucking voice. Are you ready?
I'm trying to not watch the lyrics, and I say I would understand half of it.
You're in my playground, can't you see? Not here to please, made to make your ears bleed. No sound design, just noise, and you made a big element on my own fucking voice. You're in my playground, can't you see? I said everybody fucking jump.
Yeah, sweet style.
Switch it up.
Nice.
I think.
Haha.
Psych.
Nice. I'm not sure if I like that transition. I liked everything so far, but this transition was weird for me.
Just noise and you made a big element of my own fucking voice. You're in my playground, can't you see? Not here to please, made to make your ears bleed.
Okay. Monsieur Yasu. Okay. The impact couldn't be that big because it's really similar to Playground. Or is this Playground and that's Playground, and this is Playhouse. Yeah, I'm bad with titles. It's really similar, so it didn't have that much of like, wow, okay, I didn't hear this before. But I really like his ideas. Adding the odd time signatures, and I like his goofiness. Definitely showmanship is really on point. It's hard to give out points. On the mix, I would have to say that the top end and the hi-hats is not cutting it for me, to be honest. It's a
psych. I
really like the transition, but I don't like the mix of the beatbox. Where's the hi-hat button? Yeah. And over a lot of low mids, but still, this is a really solid mix down, so don't get me wrong at all. And I don't know what to do because is he even using that loop station, or he's just adding that vocal samples so he's in the category? Typical, yes. Yeah, okay. And then he never uses it. I get it. Okay, so oh my god, what a troll. Does he get penalized since it didn't exactly use the second device? It's kind of a loophole, but he's just, you know, we are not here to you know, fuck with people. But when people fuck with us, no, but this is really hard for me to judge. I'm gonna have to re-listen and rethink a couple of things. Yeah. Okay. Overall, by the way, I really like the edit things, but overall the structure I didn't feel that is like that not compelling, that lovely. It hits hard though when it has to hit hard, and yeah. Okay, I'll give out points. The biggest thing on this one is the mix, 100%, and also that I kind of know this routine, like at least something very similar. But the mix. Okay. Let's leave it like... Actually, so far, he falls where I want him to fall. Okay. That's a good beginning. Then we're gonna see with the rest. And tricks. Let's fucking go. Imagine the entertainment if you put me in producer. Yeah, I guess you would troll the shit out of everyone for using spacebar. I can imagine. Nice. Yeah. Let's move on. I have to re-listen Yasu for sure, and yeah, definitely. What's gonna happen with Yasu is that for sure, depending on where he falls, I have to listen him and 2 up and 2 down at least, so I can compare in many more aspects. But man, GBB champ, so solid for a reason. Yeah. I'm sorry.
And this is my wildcard for the GBB 2025 producer category.
This is also super. This is one of his songs, this. Right? That we already heard.
One last breath, make the moment bloom. Don't think about it, you should run soon. Feel the fire, let it fill the room. Everybody make him go boom.
That's a low end. Wow. for the confirmation. I was remembering that I heard this before. Yeah, which is a good and a bad sign, you know, at the same time. I like that. Super reverby thing. I love it.
Time is slipping away. Let's live for today. We're chasing the thrill, not the care and the way. Running tonight, don't know where we should stay. One last breath, make the moment bloom. Don't think about it, you should run soon. Feel the fire, let it fill the room. Everybody make it good. Alright, thank you for watching my Wildcard, but I gotta tell you one more thing.
Details. Okay. This is very much in the direction where I think producer Wildcard should be. And there are a couple of bots, but this is really solid. Again, couldn't hit that hard because I kind of knew it. But nice. Wow. So he's really, really solid with the mix down. But two choices that I'm not super confident with is one is the mix of the beatbox.
Tonight, don't know what to do. Feel the fire,
Like,
but I gotta tell you.
I like the effect, but it's I want to hear it more. This is a bit subjective. I cannot say that I don't hear it, but it loses so much impact. But it's a good sign that we're talking about these really nuanced things. And here the vocals.
Alright, thank you for watching my Wildcard.
This. If I wouldn't see the lyrics on the screen, I wouldn't know what he's saying. Other than that, very solid low end. I love it. It's really tight and fat. It's also giving me a little bit of difficulty to point. And I love his energy, though. I have to say that. It seems really genuine and good energy that I like. I'm gonna put some points and see where he falls with that. The structure is very good though. It's leading me all the way, and it's really easy to follow. And you know, it's good structure in my opinion. Is built in that it's easy to follow. And amazing structure is when a lot of complex things happening, but still easy to follow. If you get what I'm saying, hopefully. Here, it's a really good structure. Technicality. Man. How to fucking score this? What have I got myself into? Yeah. Okay. And my mind started to go back to Yasu to how to fucking judge that. I mean, yeah. I have to say that for Yasu too, that he did better sound and more interesting stuff with one device than others with multiple. I gotta say that. Which is a good point.
From Japan, this is my wildcard for the GBB25 producer category. Hope you enjoy.
Oh. Oh.
Again, a cover, but he at least put it there. I respect that. Yo, 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 2 bears. Oh, so much low mids. Oof. Oh, it's like a mashup. Okay. Interesting idea. Although I have to say, we don't see shit from his setup. That's kind of a little bit against the rules because it's clearly stated that we have to see everything on screen, but yeah. What happened there? I'm not to say, but I don't think that he transcribed this himself for MIDI, if you know what I'm saying. I like this 8-bit vibe, but this is gonna be also hard to judge because the mix was decent, not super good, but decent, but nothing really happened, to be honest, except he played MIDI sequences of songs. No real tone changes or whatever, and all of them was like, yeah. What the fuck? This is not making it too easy. Okay, let's do it like that, and here we go lower because yes, I explained it. And okay, yeah. So overall, nice idea. I enjoyed it as just a listener. As a judge, I have to take away a little bit for especially the drums, like sounding super robotic and not somehow weirdly but somehow it's still not in the genre. I don't know, somehow maybe the kick sounds out of place for me. I don't know. Or maybe just too much groove on the hi-hats and it should be a bit more like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's a little bit for a wildcard, a little bit although a lot happening, but still not a lot happening because these are big sequences are going on with the same square wave sound, which is not super hard to produce, to be honest. And yeah, that's why I have to deduct. But as like an experience, I like it. I love it. Next, Mu Celestial Horizon. Wow.
Yo guys.
Wow. That's an
I'm
environment.
Japan, and this is my Wildcard for Beatbox Battle 2025 producer category. Let's go.
Did my screen freeze? Oh no. Tell me it's not true. Yes, it did. Why? Tell me why. Okay, I don't know what to do about it, to be honest. Let's try something. Okay. Okay, that's a good first start. And let's see if we go back. Oh, now I have to resize? But why? Okay, at least... okay, whatever. OBS, why are you doing this to me? I don't know what is happening. But we are kind of back. Okay. Let's see. I thought that he's gonna do it. Okay, now it should be good. Interesting hi-hats. So it's inspired by somebody. That's why I wanted to know if this is a cover. But it says it's inspired by someone. I don't know. I gotta, I guess, listen to it. But interesting. Yeah, Ivo, it's inspired by Metis. Okay, you say it's Metis or Mitis, and the song is called Hurt. Let me quickly check.
So lo and behold, now I'm back again.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so really interesting. I like the vibe a lot. Really vibey. Oh, it's really, really vibey. I like how he started, and just from drums, I already got that it's gonna be something magical. You know what I'm saying? That's power that you can do that only with drums and noise. That's really cool. But on mixing, I have to say, I really don't like the kick being so clicky. Every time it hits, it's just too much for me compared to the lushness of the chords and everything. Like, oof, that click on the top is like, wow. And compared also to the snare, like the kick is more snaring than the snare. Listen. And also the sub bass and the chords are just not gluing. It could be EQ, it could be volume. I guess both. But yeah, so yeah, okay, work in progress, I get it. But no extra points for being a work in progress, you know. It's still judged as everybody else. Yeah. Okay. So here we go, giving out some points. And the build was way too long for me. Also, I have to say that. At some point, it from interesting. It started to be like, you know, come on, go for it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, points. Okay. Okay. I think we can move on. What? Let's see. I'm really interested in what he's gonna bring.
Yo, this is Wat, and this is my wildcard for the GBB 2025 producer category.
Did he always have British accent? Huh? Okay.
Let's do it again.
Let me go back and just quickly answer to Crimson's comment. I'm not a looper, but his normal sounds to be a little not glued on MK2. You don't have much options, but this is a producer category. You can use whatever, so I don't, you know, I can't say it's like the problem of the equipment, if you know what I'm saying. And I heard some pretty glued and beautiful mixes on MK2 only too. So, yeah. Nice visualizers there. So I guess he's using Ableton into RC505. Interesting. I like that idea. hard bass. I understood that. Nice rumble bass. Okay. This is like fucking hard techno. Nice.
Yo, 1 2 1 2. Doing this shit again. I'm a bastard, going back to the start, man. Fuck this, I'm hungry. Like a motherfucker, strip of wetry. Take your rhymes, each and every single
I
one.
didn't expect that.
Put you in the graveyard, I'm the savior. Yeah, under the radar, hey now, still with me like I'm the sailor. No one gonna save you, fuck you, make a crater. Slice into you like I'm a chop into tomatoes. I'm doing you a favor, trust me, I'm the lyrical killer. Mastermind driller, I'ma smash your hell up, be squished by a gorilla. Bitch, thinking dollar billa, on my mama flip a killer. Spitting fire like Godzilla, speed up the rhythm, yeah. They're telling me I shouldn't, but I shoulda. Stop telling me, bro, you're not my fucking motherfucker. Taking a shot from a Glocker. Bullets loaded, bang, bang, blocker, gonna throw some knuckles. Gonna throw some knuckles. Doing this shit again, fuck yeah.
Okay. Goddamn. Damn.
Gonna Yo, 1 2 1 2. Doing this shit again. I'm a bastard, going back to the start, man. Fuck this, I'm hungry. Like a motherfucker, strip of wetry.
This switch was just fucking savage. Yes. Wow. Damn. Sheesh.
Yo, 1 2 1 2. Doing this shit again. I'm a bastard, going back to the start, man. Fuck this, I'm hungry. Like a motherfucker, strip of wetry. Take your rhymes, each and every single one of them are gonna put you in the graveyard. I'm the savior, yeah.
Damn, son. This was amazing. This was fucking dope. Yes. Wow. Wow. Okay, first I try to give points and then I'll talk. Fuck, man. Wow. Damn. Okay, so far so good. Yes. So, this was amazing. This is really fucking good. Basically from the beginning. He takes us through 3 different vibes, to be honest. I really like the effects. The mix of the voice is, for me, a little bit low. I have to say, I don't speak, what is this, Slovakian or Czech? Which nationality is he? Okay, let's read his comments. Okay, whatever. That's just, yeah. Okay, so the vocal mix is a little bit, since it doesn't have that shimmery top, it's a bit more like bit crushed and distorted, not distorted, saturated. For me, either more tops or more volume. That's what I can say. Yeah, but is it a cover? No, on Spotify there's no such thing. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Sounds amazing. I would be interested to see the waveform and the LUFS on this one, because I have the feeling that it's just really, really squashed. That's the only complaint that I can have. But, man, this scores quite high for me. Let's move on. This was amazing. This was fucking amazing.
My wildcard video for GBB 2025 producer category.
What was that? Two Bears. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the dono and also the comment. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I hope it helps something to the competitors and also the people just enjoying that I do this for, you know, transparency and for whatever reasons. So yeah, thank you so much for the dono and the comments. Much love, bro. Thank you. Let's go. Here we go again with the 8-bit.
Rise up, feel the fire in your soul. Step out to the words that I explore. Stay strong, don't look back, this path is yours.
So, it's time to fight.
Wow. Interesting.
Rise up, feel the fire in your soul. Step out to the words that unexplore. Stay strong, stand strong. Don't look back, this path is yours.
So, it's time to fight.
Let's go.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. Really cool. Really fucking cool. What is this saturation plugin that everybody's using? Is it Rift or Decapacitator? It's just having the same sound of Entrix, and if I remember, I think KBA has similar sounding drums and elements. Do you guys know which? I'll ask them. But is it Rift or is it Decapacitator? Or what is that? Yeah. Yeah, but it's really cool. I like really the Japanese part, but the vocals are a little bit buried. That's kind of my only complaint about the mix. It's Rift. Okay, yeah. Thanks.
Step out 昨日よりも強い俺に今日も会いに行く心の変化バトルのプレッシャー日頃つけ合う人成果小さくても It's my journey ここで見せるぜ全て蹴散らせ
This was really cool. And this transition is really smooth with the filter. Really overall really nice ideas and really well-rounded yeah, very well-rounded composition. It's getting harder to put people. So far, I was always sure where they're gonna fall, but now I'm not. Okay, let's just start to give out points and see. His energy was really cool. Also, I have to say that. And all the way through. So. Yeah, good job, Impedance. This was really fucking solid. Really, really, really good. These wildcards make me think a lot to what to do about them. Yeah, this was awesome. This was really fucking awesome. Great job, really. Yeah, everything is so well placed. This feels also a little bit squashed to me, but I don't know. I listen to lower and higher volume. Maybe just this is what people like these days. I mean, it has a certain sound for sure. Yeah, great job, Impedance. I'll have to rewatch this also, so I can't say too much more because I need to rewatch this.
Yo, this is Oliver from the UK, and this is my wildcard for the GBB.
It really seems like that I have to do a part 2 because I have a lot more, and in like 15 minutes I gotta go. So yeah. And I still have basically, I think, half of this category. I forgot how slow I am when I'm talking. Yeah, fucking hell. Anyways, let's go on with Harvey.
2025 World League Producer category.
I did not expect that.
And this is my new track, Buried. Hope you enjoy.
Oh my. That's a big start. Drea, thank you so much for the dono and the nice words. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Really, thank you. Big ups. Thank you so much. Sick. Nice. Whoa, that's a dope ending. Hi. Yeah. What? There's more?
Have a laptop. A lot of cables, a lot of, moving things. Especially, your own computer. But I call that dedication, judges.
Okay. Cool. Let's talk about this. This was really cool, really powerful. I just mentioned in the previous, I think in impedances that what is this? Everybody's using the same saturation. I guess so. Yeah, or it really sounds the same vibe, which makes me think things to rethink. Let me give quickly points, then I talk about it. Then we're gonna watch, I think, 2 more or 3 more maximum. 2 more probably. Yep. Let's do this really quick. Points, technicality, musicality, showmanship, great energy, yeah. Okay, so man, it was crazy for like real. And I would say that at some parts and overall, I would say that a bit too crazy. I don't even know about the time limits because I think what it finishes at. Okay, it should be fine. Oh yeah, because long intro. Yeah, the long intro and this outro also. So he should be in the time limits. Okay, cool. So. I'll be honest with you completely. The sound design, crazy, man. Amazing. Sounds really good, interesting, everything. But if I would have to remember anything from this song, I would be like, it has some wah, and that's it. I don't get the character, I don't get the theme, because the themes are changing up so much and all the time that I can't grab onto something that, yeah, which could be an intentional thing, sure, but still the structural, like, okay, for example, Atmos, how he structures his music is a lot like the drops are just coming back to back to back to back to back, and none of them are super characteristic because they are all variation of each other and you don't know which one to remember. But here I feel like a strong structure, like a build up and drop, but still I don't know what to grasp on. I don't know, and I listen to a lot of music, you know? So this was a little bit overkill for me, especially on the musicality theme. Just, yeah, overkill and no real things to really grasp on and like, yeah. I have a saying for this. Every nation usually has like national holidays where there's fireworks. Imagine that every day there's fireworks. Who the fuck is gonna go and watch the national holidays fireworks if there's everyday fireworks? Nobody. Because if you're always up, if you're always changing, if you're always, you know, if everything is interesting, nothing is interesting. That's what I can say, which is not true because it was interesting, but this is what I have to say about this. This was really fucking good. Don't get me wrong, but I had this feeling of overkill. Yeah. Raj. We know. Let's move on. Swiss Beatbox is gonna make its statement about it. Let's concentrate on the music, please. Okay.
Rage, and this is my producer wildcard for the GBB 2025 World League.
Wow. Oh, I love that. Nice.
The questions that haunt me are driving me crazy. But I keep on fighting. The reason to fight is the hunger inside me. The questions that haunt me are driving me crazy. But I keep on fighting. The reason to fight is the hunger inside me.
Some terror dubstep. Fuck. Noise. Okay. Again, let me give points and then I talk, and I think this will be the last one for today because I really need to go, and we're gonna do a next one. I don't know when because I'll be traveling till Tuesday. Fucking hell. Then I guess next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all day, there's gonna be like full day streams and going full on judging mode. Wow. Let's give some points. Oh damn. Okay, I think. Okay, that seems about right. Maybe I could. Okay. Well, no. Okay, and okay. Whoop. Okay, like this. Cool. Okay, so let's talk about this. Yes, he's using Serum to catch his voice into wavetables. I know that. Interesting that Harvey's wildcard and this wildcard came back to back, because a little bit of the same, although the vocal melody sticks way more, because kind of it has the function of always breaking that free flow of bass and special textures to kind of always have something to go back to and then to flow from. But I still feel like that everything is so distorted all the time. Everything has the same, like, again, if everything is on the front, then there's no front. You know what I'm saying? Especially in these verse parts. No?
The questions that haunt me. The questions that haunt me are driving me crazy.
There's no separation, basically, between background, foreground. There's no dimensions. It's just one big in the face, which could be a decision. Yes, fine. But for me, it's taking away from the whole thing, because I literally, I'm listening it to different volumes, and I have my brain has to focus to differentiate between drums, vocals, and synths. Like, listen to this. Everything is so super distorted. We can again say, and we can always say that this is an artistic choice. This is part of the genre. Blah 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 blah. But I heard some really aggressive tunes that having this kind of approach, yet still having nice separation. Like most of Virtual Riot stuff is a lot like that, to be honest. For example, I'm just lacking dimensions. I just hear distortion. Now I'm being a bit harsh, just for you to understand. This is still scores super high for me. The sound design and the ideas are insane, really fucking good, really goddamn good. But since Harvey and Raj was like back to back, I have to talk about this so you guys hopefully understand my point. Yeah, that's my point, and that's for sure. I like character, and when everything has character, nothing has character. It's basically that. It's that easy. And yeah, we can debate on this, if this right or wrong, and this is probably gonna be an unpopular opinion what I just said, but yeah, that's what I have to say. I'm gonna re-listen. The sound design again is crazy. The ideas are goddamn amazing. The whole thing is epic, but I think it's overboard. This has to clean down a little bit, and also just smacking bass sounds back to back to back is quote unquote easy, but find a way where complexity makes sense, yet it feels still complex. That's real power, and this is what I'm feeling, that he took a really hard job to make sense between all of the I don't know how to say it. Yeah, hope it makes sense. Does it make sense to you guys? If not, I can explain more. Let's do one more really quick. I probably should go, but yeah, let's do one more.
This is Green Wolf, and this is my GBB25 producer Wildcard. Let's go.
We're
riding to Tokyo.
Ah, okay, I get it. Nice design on that loop station. Oh, wait a second. Maki Ligon? It's not about pop songs, man. Or woman, I don't know. I listen to a lot of things. Like, honestly. So many music. So many genres. So many artists. Literally from jazz, through classical, through prog metal. And I played so many genres. And I'm not into pop. That's one of the genres that I'm just not into. But this is not about being pop. This is about making sense. It's about talking in a language where you use sophisticated words, yet still everybody can understand you. Where you phrase your words and frame your ideas in a way that even a kindergarten guy can kind of understand it, but you have things to say even to a college professor. That's real power. And the way to do it is to have complexity, but not like superimpose complexity, and to carefully put the power words in places where you need it instead of spamming it. It's kind of like that. in solo beatbox, if I would say that, oh yeah, spam, 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 everybody would know what I'm talking about. Here, I think it's a bit more harder to explain, and I'm not judging Raje's music because it's amazing. But I'm judging Raje's music because that's my job, and this is my point about it. And still, I have to say it's really fucking amazing and goes really hard. But this is something I have to say about it. Yeah. Yeah, pop can be sometimes even stupid. Let's go, Green Wolf. Long time no see, bro. It's a Zoya Launchpad and Mark II. Nice fake out. Bam.
Original corn.
Nice variation. Fucking nice variation. Okay. Damn.
Mini Bobber!
Excuse me? Yeah, there are some parts that I really, really, really like. It's a bit more clear with those ideas. On the mix, I have to say that it's really, really heavy on the low mids and the lows, but still amazing. The whole Wildcard is really goddamn good. Last time I heard Green Wolf was so many years ago, and this is a massive level up. Like, pff, Jesus. The drums. Actually, I only have a little problem with the kick. And sometimes I don't feel where's the transient of it. Although there's side chaining, but no, that's not a good wording. No, definitely not a good wording. Rewind. So I would use a little bit more click to separate the kick a little bit more. So it's really just a, not just a. I don't know how to explain. But this is more subjective than real critique. But the hi-hats are so distorted that it's just again creates this blob feeling that everything is just melts into one blob instead of me enjoying the separate layers coming together, but they are like fusing together in a too much way. Like, you know, I know funk, PHOONK, right? Where you push everything into saturation and not saturation, like real clipping and everything sounds distorted. Yes, but there's a distinction between white noise and sounds. And this, and also at some point, for example, Raje's build up, it's more on the territory of white noise, like, you know? Yeah, that's a hi-hat. That's supposed to be a hi-hat. So, but it's amazing.
Fighting with original corn.
So many things are happening. Wow. Interesting that these three wildcards are back to back, because a little bit differently, but I have the same things to say about it. That composition wise, the less could be a little bit more. Getting that character, getting that thing to get into people's head is super hard. It's just the hardest things. But even if you compare old school Skrillex and new school Skrillex, you can see the development of how he phrases his ideas and how he, you know, makes everything make sense. And I'm not saying this doesn't make sense. I'm saying it could make more sense. Yeah, that's about it. Guys, I think for today I'm out because I really have to go now. This was an amazing time. This was dope as fuck. So many amazing wildcards. And don't get me wrong on Harvey's, Raje's, and Green Wolf's wildcard. Like, they were all really, 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 really amazing. And this is so minor things to pick on, but that's what I have to do because I have to differentiate between them, and it's gonna be really hard. Yeah, let's say compare Scary Monsters versus Rumble. Different genres, yes, different approaches, but if you strictly look at the composition and everything, like how it makes sense, Rumble has way more intricate details that are not like fuck in your face, you know, but you have to listen for them, and that allows the main thing to come through more characteristically and more beautifully. Hope it makes sense. Yeah, again, we're gonna be back with this one. We're gonna be back with Loopstation wildcards also, probably next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as much as I need. I will start streaming afternoon and go till late night. So do stream marathons of 6 hours of judging probably, because that's how we roll, and that's it. Yeah. And also, I think with the Loopstation category, I'm so sorry, but I have to watch some of the wildcards already. But I promise you that I'm going to make a list that I watched, and you're not gonna see me react on it, but I'm gonna maybe scroll through and say some pointers. Okay, so the reaction is gonna be there, but it takes so much time to give feedback. And for example, now we're streaming for 2 hours now, and I went through like 10 wildcards, 15 maximum. So with 100 wildcards in the Loopstation category, I can't do it. So I will give the feedback through the stream. I'm gonna open the video, but not rewatch the whole thing and not point live. But I have to do a little work behind the curtains. Okay, and also we're gonna do crew wildcard because this year I'm judging crew also, so we're gonna do that too. Yeah, much love. Take care. Thank you so much for the donos. I really appreciate you, and we're gonna be back soon on Wednesday. Much love. Bye.